Four. Four things men like in a woman. Four things men like in a woman. In the Philippines. In the Philippines. Yeah! What a joy. Such a joy it is to come back to you again, my friends. And I do want to say, those of you here for the first time, if you would please, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about relationship and you talk about men and women, oftentimes, my brothers, there are some things that a man likes to have in a woman. And the converse of that statement is that sometimes, my brothers and my sisters, there's some things that a woman likes to see in a man. Yeah, Lisa D like to see some things on me. I like to see some things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's called attraction, you know? What are the things that your lady likes about you? Whatever it is, she's attracted to you, man. She's attracted to you. You make her laugh. You make her smile. You know, you make her feel sexy. Whatever, man. It's attraction. It's an attraction. It's a mutual attraction. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. Terry Flame, run train by the needs. You want to go one love. Thank you so much. Tug, right back at you. It's attraction, man. Sometimes it's so magnetic, you know? I don't know what it is, but whenever Lisa G see me, man, she get hot. She get hot like trout. She get hot like that. She gets excited. I'm trying to say, she gets excited. You know why? Because something inside of BobbieD, the way I look, the way I touch her hair, the way I rub the butt, whatever, man. It gets her excited. Stop, Lisa D. It gets her excited, man. And I love it, you know? I like that about her. And she's not the kind of woman that will say, well, you don't excite me, you don't. She said, ooh, I love that. She does it. And I love her saying that. A man appreciates when a woman can tell her, you made me feel good. I like what you do to me. Do it like just like that. Just like that. Don't you like that kind of women? I do, man. I love Lisa D because every time I do something for her, she says, ooh, I like that. Do it just like that. So don't stop right there. I love it, man. It's a bit of a time, man. It's a bit of a time. Say it right. She said, I better say it right. I'm saying it right. You know, but look, when you got a woman like that, man, you got something. You hear me? What do you mean? Keep my money. She go in my pocketbook, y'all. But let me tell you something, man.
It's mama's money.
Whenever you find a woman that gives you that positive feedback that you need to have in your life, you better hang with her, okay? Because she know how to deal with a man. A lot of women, let me tell you something. This is free beyond me. This is from me to you, free, no charge, okay? A lot of women don't know how to make a man feel good. I know y'all don't know that about that.
But nah.
Lisa D know how to make a man feel good. Most Filipinas know how to make a man feel good. You know what I'm saying?
But nah.
She not talking about she trying to get out the plate there. But most Filipinas, they got that. I don't know how to get it. It's just natural. I don't know what it is, man. But they know what a man needs. They know how to stroke a man's ego when a man needs that ego to be stroked. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to stroke some other things too. You know what I'm saying? Woo, Lord. Yeah, but yeah, four things, man.
The dog bark and keep it so loud.
Okay, at least she mess with me today, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with her. Look at her. She got on a tank top. You know what I told you about them women with them tank tops? Huh? Get the camera on me. Hey, she got a tank top on for me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out the street with that. You know, I don't play that. Don't go around the street with no tank top. I need to look at it. So look at it. You got to go back home and take that off. But she got it on for me. Because she know what it do to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I got Lisa.
Shorts for sale.
Let it go, Lisa. Stop. You see me doing the show, trying to sell stuff. Okay, I got four things, man. Four things for you. when a man likes in a woman. I don't care if she's Russian. I don't care if she's
I'm selling
Chinese.
some
Did you
shorts.
let her go now, please? She was doing the show. What's wrong? Can you go back over there, please? She want to play. See, that's another thing. She want to play when she see me trying to do a show. Now before I did this show, she was over there saying, "Don't bother me." Now she over there trying to bother me. You see what's up? Okay. I'm let the move to the side because I can't get my show go. I can't get my word out, Lisa D, if you keep messing with me. Okay. Calm down. All right, what's saying? I got four, man. Four things, man, that most men find attractive in a woman. And we like in a woman. Okay? Number one. And we only just begun. Number one, playfulness. Yeah, you heard me, playfulness. Men find playfulness in a woman very, very attractive. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Because you know why? Men like to play. We like to play sometimes. You know? And playfulness is sort of mutually gratifying and satisfying. Who wants to be around somebody that always stuck up all the time? Don't no smile on their face, just frown. How much fun is that? Huh? No fun at all, baby. I like a woman that make me smile. Huh? I like a woman that can give me a laugh sometimes. Let's joke a joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no robot. I don't need that in my life. I need a woman that know how to do a little laughter sometimes. Laughter is joy to the soul. And when you laugh with me, I laugh with you.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Laughter is the best medicine. That's what Lee said. But when we laugh together, man, it's a bit of a time, baby.
Laugh together looks like you're
Come on,
crazy.
okay. I can't get Lisa. Can you please let me talk? I take it. Okay, I got to move because she acting, like she like to play. I saw told you. Playfulness is attractive. It is, but not when I'm trying to do a show. Okay, Lisa, can you just calm down, please? She gets excited when I do shows, guys. You know why?
Not all the time.
You know why? Because she likes to talk to the guys on the show. She likes all the guys, and she hadn't seen y'all in a while. And so when she see me do a show, she gets happy. My friends. Just be chill for a minute, okay? I got four. I ain't gonna be long. Then you can talk all you want, okay? All right, but playfulness, man. It's a type of attitude, a time where you can just hang loose, be who you are, be yourself. She can be herself, and you can enjoy the company of one another peacefully, happily, and laughter, man. Okay, you see my fan went off. Okay. And it's okay, man. I love playfulness at the appropriate time. I love it. It makes me feel
brand new.
nah, she said make me feel brand new. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel brand new. No, like a natural man. You ever heard a song about Aretha? But yeah, it makes you feel some kind of way. And when you have somebody that plays off of your energy and you play off of their energy, it's a bit of a time, baby. Huh? And when you got somebody like that, you know you got somebody worth hanging with and worth banging with and worth clanging with. You hear me? Yeah, that's a nice thing to have in a woman, that she can not always be serious and not always be stuck up and not always be stuck up on herself, but she enjoy laughing. She enjoy a little playfulness. It's always attractive for a man to see that in a woman. Not only is it attractive for playfulness, for a man to see playfulness in a woman, but it's attractive for men to see kindness. Yeah, kindness. There's so many hateful women out there, man. When you find one that's got a kind heart, you better go for it. Hang with her, bang with her, clang with her, because you need it in your life. So many mean-spirited women out there, Jezebels out there. I talked to y'all about Jezebel a few weeks ago. You know, if you don't know what a Jezebel is, go look it up in your Bible. Jezebel is, a Will Smith wife, whatever her name is. That's the perfect example of a Jezebel, okay? I don't even like to call her name. But yeah, so there's so many people like women like that out there. You don't need that. You need women that have a kind heart. How do you know if they have a kind heart? Because they're always saying good things about you. They're always trying to help you. They're always trying to teach you. They're always trying to be with you and say positive things to do to motivate you, to help you in your endeavors in life. Kind heart, they're helping you, man. You want to have a kind-hearted woman in your life. You don't need no woman that's mean, that's hateful. Every time you turn around, they got tampon. You don't need that in your life. Nah. I don't want no woman every time I turn around, they're angry and don't want to speak. No, I don't need that. And I don't. And I don't find that attractive. You know? But kindness is very, very attractive to me. And I find it appealing. And any woman I see that has that spirit of kindness, that's the one that you want to put on your list for keeper. You guys out there that just have a list, you have a keeper and let her go list, put that one on the keeper list. Kindness, man. You need a kind-hearted woman in your life. Not only do you need a kind-hearted woman in your life, man, but you need one that shows that they care about you and that they need you. Okay? Yeah. I want a woman that shows me and that can throw me that she needs me. If I don't feel needed by you, why would I want to be with you? Huh? Can you answer that question for me? If you don't feel needed by your woman, why do you want to be with your woman? You want to be with somebody that needs you. So when a woman has a quality that says, sir, I need you in my life, that is a turn on. That's attractive. That's sexy. That's something that you're drawn to. You know? This needs me. You know, sometimes she don't act like it, but she needs me, man. And when I met her, I felt that she needed me. It was an urgency. And that need that she had for me let me know that we had a good, because I had the same need for her. She needed me. But guess what, my brothers and my sisters? I needed her all the more. We needed each other. And when you need each other, that's like a glue, baby. Unbreakable glue. You know, you stick together in any kind of weather. Okay, you stick together whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's funky. You know, you stick together because you need that person, and that person needs you. So when a man sees that a woman needs her, hey, it's a turn on, man. Because you know what? We as men are providers. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that because you ain't nothing but a mama's boy. Your mama provide for you, and that's all you know. Woman provide, but you got it backwards, my son. You got it backwards. The man is the go-getter. He goes out there and he finds the bacon, and he provides for this woman. He takes care of his woman. Some of y'all got it backwards. You'll make the woman go out there and work for you. Who does that? These crazy folk now, X generation, Generation X, millennial. I can't even say millennial. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Millennial. Anyway, some people do that, man. They make the woman take care of them. God didn't get my money. And they turn them out on the street. All kinds of stuff they do nowadays. But I wasn't raised like that. No. I was raised to know that. To take care of a woman, to provide for her, to supply her needs, and in turn, she does the same for me. So when I find a woman that really shows she needs me, it makes me feel good inside. That because I'm a kind of guy that I provide. I am a provider. I believe that I need to lead, and she will follow. If I lead her the right way, she will follow me the tight way, the long way, and the strong way. If I lead her the wrong way, she has no business following me. Okay? So when you find a woman needs you, man, that's a turn on. That's attractive. And it's something that a man finds good in a good woman. Okay? And then the last one. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen, for a man that he knows that a woman has the ability to do what? Compromise. Compromise. Yeah, you want somebody to always want their way. When somebody always want to tell you what to do, and they no way but their way, that's controlling. That's manipulative. I don't need that in my life. I don't want to control my woman. And I don't want her controlling me. You know, I want her to understand that whatever we do, it's going to be some compromise. Because I know I can't always have my way. But some women in their mind, they always got to have their way. And that's a turn off for me. I want a woman to say, okay, John, you know I don't like you smoking cigarettes in the house. Okay, yeah, but I want to smoke. You know, so okay, John, I'm gonna put you go in the garage. John, you can smoke it. That's a compromise. You know, you want a woman that can. Someone say, no, I don't want you smoking. Not nowhere around. You go over to across the street. You go to There's no compromise. When you find somebody that don't want to compromise with you, you don't need them in your life. Okay? Because they'll always wind up doing what? Controlling you. They'll always wind up leading you around, teaching you, showing you their way, and making their way the right way, your way being the wrong way. Who wants that? I don't. I don't need nobody trying to make me a mama's boy. I don't need nobody trying to lead me. I don't need nobody trying to make me, shape me, and mold me and control me according to your wishes and desires. I don't need that in my life. And when you find somebody like that, let them go quickly. Because they're not the one for you. Okay? You want somebody that is compromising, is able to see both sides of the story, not just their way only. And you want somebody that can learn to live with you in all of your insecurities and all of your frailties and all of your bad points and stuff. Because we all got good sides and bad points. But you want somebody to accept you for you. When somebody's controlling in your life, if somebody's manipulative in your life, they will never accept you for who you are. And so when you find them like that, let them go. But if you find somebody that wants to compromise, that's a keeper, baby. That's the one you want. And those are 4 things that men like in a woman. Some of y'all know some other things that I don't know about. I don't know what all that, but it's many, many more. But those are 4 general things that a man likes in a woman. And some of y'all don't even know what you like in a woman. You know why? You know what? Do you know why you don't know what you like in a woman? Because all you like to do is bang, bang, slang, bang, bang, the plank your man. That's all you want, man. You need to get your mind elevated. Transition your mind to another level. Because that's the lowest level in a relationship. Slam, bam, thanking man. Dogs do that. Cats do that. You know what I'm saying? You're a human being. It should be more level. It should be more depth, more layers in your relationship other than slam, bam, thank you, man. That's why you don't know what you like in a woman. Because you only like one thing. And when you only like one thing in a woman, you are shallow. Yeah, you're a very shallow individual. Because you think a woman ain't good for one thing. That's slam, bam, thank you, man. And that's getting in the kitchen to try to cook for me. Come on, man. You need to move from that mentality. Because it's irrational. Women are beautiful creatures made of God. And when you only look at one thing on them, you're limiting yourself and you're limiting your woman. Okay? Next couple of days, I'm gonna talk to you about some men issues, and I'm gonna show you some things about how some men think a woman should be. And some of y'all got that same idea. When I get into it with you, I'm gonna show some of y'all got the same idea. But all she good for is getting in the kitchen and give me something to eat and get like, and all she get in the bedroom. I ain't nothing shit. You know? Come on, man, where y'all get that from? A woman is worth more than physical. And if you ever get in a relationship with that attitude, you will not last long. You have to change your thinking to be inclusive of others, inclusive of your lady, especially if she's not shady. If she's doing right by you, why you can't do right by her? If she's kind to you, if she shows you she needs you, if she's playful, all the things I mentioned, why you can't do it in return? I'm gonna show y'all why in the next few days. We're gonna be talking some men issues, and some men got it all wrong. I hope you're not one of them. When I discuss these issues that some men have, I hope you're not one of them. And if you are, I hope you see a way to change. Okay, that's why a lot of men have messed up relationships. They get sideswiped by mental deficiency and how they think about women. They're mentally deficient. Okay, some of them some of you guys were raised by single parent men, moms. You never had a man in your life as a role model, and you only looked at your mama. And then your mama didn't like your daddy, and she talked about him like dirt. You know, all kind of stuff like that. All that stuff rub off on you, and then you have a bad conception of your whole relationship with women is because your mama didn't talk good about your dad. You didn't like it, so you didn't like your mama, and you pass it on to the women you meet. You don't like her, she talk bad about you, and blah, 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 blah. See how it goes? You need to get out of there. That's why right now, some of y'all done had, you about 35 years old, done had about 35 different women. And ain't none of them like you. And you try to blame it on all the women. Well, you know, that's what they did when they weren't all right. About you keep finding bad women. 35 different women, and all of them bad. Come on, man. There's one common denominator between you and those 35 different women. That's you. So if you couldn't keep 35 women, there's something wrong with you. You need to look at yourself. The Bible, you said, Shakespeare said, to thine own self be what? True. And you're not being truthful when you trying to shift the blame on other person. That's one thing a lot of men do. We blame shift. We find somebody to be the scapegoat because we don't want to face the truth. The truth will make you free, but you got to face it to get free. We so scared of the truth, we can't face it. And we wind up running around living a lie. We wind up running around not ever wanting to see the real me, the real you. That's no way to live your life. And that's no way to be a person that's caring, loving, and sharing. That's what women want. Women want a man. They don't want no boys. I'm sorry. Y'all don't want me to say that. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But I'm telling you the truth. Lisa D was looking for a man. And when she found me, she said, you just the right kind of person for me. She didn't want no boys. She liked older men. She loved older men. And I was the right type of man for her. You know why she knew that? Because I showed my concern for her. I took time with her. I explained myself to her. And then I listened to her. I understood her. And when she knew that I understood her, and she knew that I had a kind heart, she knew that I needed her, you know, she knew that I had a playful spirit sometimes. All those four things I talked about, she had it and I had it. And we matched up like a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful who you deal with. And when you deal with somebody, make sure they're the right one for you. Don't give your whole heart to anybody that you are uncertain about. Okay? Don't do that. Because then you are opening yourself up for a lot of negativity. Because if that's not the right person for you, she's going to wind up manipulating you, controlling you. Okay? And if you're a real man, that's not going to work. Huh? But if you're a mama's boy, a lot of mama's boys like that. They like somebody to tell them what to do. They like somebody to lead them around like they're a little baby. You know? And I'm going to tell you this. Y'all might not know this. But a lot of grown men, I'm talking about grown men. I ain't talking about no 18, 19, I don't know, 20 now. A lot of grown men want to go back in time and be babies. You think I'm playing with you? I'm actually being literally true. Literal. They want to go back in time and be babies. And what they do is they find these women that treat them like babies. Literally treat them like babies. I'm serious. They'll say, can you feed me a bottle? Can you go get me a baby bottle and put it in my mouth? I'm serious. I'm telling the truth. Look it up. A lot of men have a crazy thing in their mind because they didn't feel love as a child, right? And so now they grown and they trying to find some stuff they missed as a child. They don't feel, so they want the woman to treat them like their little baby. And some of these crazy women do it. You know why they do it? Multi. Yeah. So, a lot of people, you find men like that, they got unresolved issues from childhood. And I think every man or every person that live on this planet called Earth have some unresolved issues, okay? But if you know what they are, you deal with them. And you don't make issues worse than what they are. You try to resolve them in a peaceful and intelligent way to move forward in your life, okay? But I said it to say truth. A lot of men want to go back in time. They want to wear baby diapers, and they don't need to wear a diaper, but they like it. It's some sick people out there, man. I'm straight up with you. There's some sick people out there. And so when you find people that's crazy like that, you got to move on. But yeah, 4 things, man, that you will find most men like in a woman. Okay? Now, I hope you understand. If you don't like those 4 things in a woman, there's something peculiar about you. Huh? I'm just being honest. A real man likes a woman to be playful. A real man likes a woman to be kind. A real man likes to be felt needed by his woman. A real man likes to understand that his woman can do what? Compromise with him. Okay? If you're a real man, those 4 things you know. And there may be some others out there. I'm not going through the whole alphabet. I'm not going through the whole gamut. But I bring you this to let you know there are some general things that you like, and some of you may not have even known you like them until I mention them to you. Huh? I like my woman playful, because I'm playful sometimes. I like my woman to know that she needs me and I need her. I like that. I like my woman to be kind-hearted, man. Who wants a cold-hearted woman? Some guys like, I'll be honest with you, some guys like cold-hearted women. They like to, you know why? Because they like to play the victim. They enjoy the fact that a woman manipulates them and controls them and makes them feel small. It makes them feel like they ain't nothing. Some men like that. They like that. I don't. Never will, never have, never. No, don't treat me like that. But some guys like that. Yeah? It's okay if that's their thing, but that's not for me. Okay? Bro, so find out what you like in a woman and look for those qualities in a woman. Whenever you're trying to get a relationship, whether it's Filipino, Russian, American, whatever, man. Women are women are women are women. The only thing that separates women in this world is the culture in which they were raised. There's a little bit of different cultural differences. That's it. The same female qualities in a Russian woman, you have in general the same female qualities in a Filipino, in an American woman, whatever. Okay? But the only thing that separates the women are the cultural differences in which they were raised in society. Okay, man, y'all good with me? Okay, Lee D, you ready to play now? Yeah. Look at it, y'all. Let me show you Lee D. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. See ya? See ya? She was over here messing with me. Now she over there. She don't want to be bothered now. She's playing a little thing on the phone. But yeah, man, I wanted to holler at y'all today. We at the house today. I'm sitting in my garage and I'm having a good time. Just enjoying my life. What's wrong with that? Huh? Can I just enjoy my life sometimes and not have to rip and run all over the sky green earth? What's wrong with that? Huh? Isn't that why you get a place to live? And I got my fan today because it's hot out here. This is my personal fan, y'all. I keep it on me when it's hot like snot. And if you come out here to the Philippines, get you on. You're going to need one. This little thing right here, you put around your neck, carry wherever you go. You get hot, you get overheated, turn your fan on. You're going to be all right. You're going to need it because you guys that are coming out here now, it is summertime. And in summertime, man, it's hot like snot. It's always hot here, but it's hotter in the summertime versus the rainy season. There's only 2 seasons out here in the Philippines. That is the summertime and the rainy season. Rainy season just stopped, and the summer season is here to stay for a little while. But that's it, man. I'm gonna run down here and find out who runs the train. BobbieD, One Nation, One Group, One Love. Hold on, I gotta fix this fan. I'm in my garage today. I look at DCD's bike right there. And you'll see the Batmobile right there. And Alicia D's washing clothes today. See right there? She's trying to sell some clothes too. She have ladies selling clothes for her, so she don't do a lot of personal selling herself. She got several women that she takes the clothes to them and they sell it. In fact, this week she's going to take a woman, one of her sellers, some more clothes, and they're going to pay her because they hold the money for her. Sometimes they'll send it through Gcash. Gcash, I don't know what they call. Gcash is like a PayPal, but it's a national PayPal out here for the people I don't know what they call it. If they have I don't know if y'all have Gcash in the USA or not, but people do everything with Gcash out here. There's another one called PayMaya. These are all pay cash electronic payment systems. So she gets some of them sending her money through that, and the ones that don't send her the money through Gcash or whatever, she had to go actually pick it up. So she got to go tomorrow to take the lady some more clothes and pick up her money because she don't use Gcash. But anyway, it's been real. We got I gotta find out who's rubbing up, toughen up, buffed up enough to be the first man. We gonna ride the train today, man. Y'all ready to ride the train? BobbieD, he one day young people in love. All right, I come to y'all all kind of different ways. Today I'm coming on my hand here. You know why? Because I like to keep it different. I don't never like to keep me in no box, man. I always like to change up. It's always good to be different and to do things differently because that way you don't get boring. I don't never like to stay the same way all the time. I always like to change a little bit here, change a little bit there. And it has a tendency to make life more what? Spicy, more interesting, and more delightful. Okay? So I hope you're having a spicy day, a more interesting day, and a more delightful day. You gonna ride train by releasing one day?
What's up?
Okay, she back now, y'all. She got on her tank top. She trying to hide it. I'm not gonna put the camera on your tank top. Tank top is my eyes only. But she wear that for me around the house. This is people wear all kind of stuff around the house for me. Okay? Because she know what turned me on. But she don't do that for nobody. Hey, I'm sorry. So get your mind right. Alright, we got to find out who up there talking about be the first man in there. Yeah, who this is. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. That's right, the train. People get ready. I'm doing it backward today. That's right. People get ready. The train is coming. You just get on board. Oh, you need a love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't. And I need some ear too. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All right, we gotta find out who rubbing up, talking up. Buffed up enough to be the first man in this is out. Hold that. I need, put that on. All right, who here? First man in the house today. Smooth sound. What's up, Smooth? You good, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. What's up, brother? You want to know? That's all right. Just keep running. Go good to see you, man. How you doing? Smooth had some medical issues though recently, but he all right now. Told me the other day he's doing good, so I'm glad to hear that, man. Smooth is getting his money ready, right, tight, long, strong, so he can make it on down and get on the scene like a sex machine. I know you get ready, Smooth, but you better bring your medicine, man, girl. Whatever you do, Smooth, bring medicine, okay, man? Don't leave home without your medicine, okay? And make sure you take your medicine when you get out, and don't come up here and talk about you don't have the prescription gone. I'm gonna get a refill when I get to the Philippines. Don't come on, try that, Smooth. You better fill up all your medication before you leave USA. Fill up all your medication. Get 2 or 3 months worth, okay? Because you might not be able to get a refill here, okay? To be smart, man. Okay? Good to see y'all. Give us proper right train by the One Nation Group. One love. Who we got? Okay, my phone messing up again. Mama Sita. What's up, baby girl? Where you been? You know, I've been looking for you.
I miss you,
I've been
Mama
looking for
E.
you all over this God's green. She said, I want to come on the show. And she ain't showed up. I said, Mama Sita, I want to get your email so I can send you a link and you get on the show. She said, okay. I ain't sent She ain't sent me no email or nothing. Mama said, you playing some game with me? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, lady. Let me tell you something. Don't play no game with me. Okay? My name is BobbieD and I don't play no game. And you better know not to mess with me. They're right now. I'm just playing. Just playing. But I don't want you on the show, Mama Sita, if you don't want to be on the show, okay? Be honest with you. I don't want nobody on this show that don't want to be on the show, okay? Because when you come on the show, you better be right, tight, long, strong. Don't come on the show playing games, because if I find you playing games on the show, I'm going to kick you out. I don't want nobody playing games with my people. My people know me, and they know I don't play, okay? But now, I want you to come on the show, Mama Sita. I know you're nervous. I know you're a little scared, but it's okay. Everything starts. We always have a little nervousness and a little bit of anxiety when you do anything, but you get over it as you go through it. And if you don't get over it, it'll get over you. Nah, so good to see you, my dear. What you got to say for yourself? I done said everything for you. She said, where's she
Good
at?
morning, Bobby and Lisa D.
Okay, she said, good morning, bro. Good morning to you, Mama Sita.
Good morning.
I'm so glad to see you, my dear. I don't want to scare you away. Did I scare you away? Because I haven't seen you in such a long time. It's been a long time no see. You know, but I see you now. Isn't that right, Lisa? I see you now.
Yeah.
Love you, Mama Sita. Mama Sita is a nice Filipina. She was in Saudi Arabia. She was in
Kuwait.
She was in Kuwait, and she was an OFW, overseas Filipino worker, but her contract, she filled up her contract, and she decided to come home. So now she's in the Philippines, and guess what, guys? Mama Sita has a African American boyfriend. His name is Phoenix, and he's in Texas, and they ready to hook up and book up and cook up and shook up. And so I'm so happy for people like that. Phoenix is trying to get himself out here to see her, and I know it's gonna be some sparks flying when they get together. And I don't want to be around because I don't want to explode. I don't want to be caught up in the explosion. And I don't want to be caught up in the emotions. I don't want to get in it. But I wish I had a camera. I wish I was a fly on the wall when they hook up. Because this is going to be a bit of a time, man. A bit of a time. It's going to be a bit of a time. So good to see you. Mama Sita, don't be running from me. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me, lady. I don't play. Don't run. You better come on this show. I want you to send me your email. Send me your email address. And when I get my next show, when I do
Your next show?
when I get my next email live, I'm going to email you a link. You will click on that link, Mama Sita. And when you click on
my dear.
when you click on that link, Mama Sita, it will come on. No, I'm not that kind of guy. I will highlight you as a very beautiful woman. I will highlight you as a woman who loves American men. I will highlight you as a old. You're not depending on nobody to take care of you. You work. I will highlight you as a very positive person that you are. I'm not going to play games with you, and we're going to talk because my audience wants to know what's on your mind. My audience wants to know how a Filipina thinks about an African American. You know, how a Filipina thinks about working overseas. All kinds of questions that we have in our minds, and only you, Mama Sita, can answer those questions. Are you with me? Come on now, send me an email. Let's go round train, Bobby. Oh, I forgot to tell you something, Mama Sita. No, I love you, right? Well, you know what? What you gonna tell them?
Number 2, just want to.
Number 2, jump one. Hey, we're not against you, Mama Sita. We're against that number 2 spot, okay? Let's go. Round train, Bobby, Lisa, one nation, one group, one love. Young boy, what's up? What's up, my brother, woman, my father? Yeah. Terry Fleming in the house. Sorry about that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for the donation.
sir.
Nation. More blessing. Much love. Thank you so much. Terry Fleming, where you been, man? You know we missing you. Last few days. I didn't say that.
Ronnie also.
I'm not talking about that. I didn't say nothing, but I said when Terry Fleming in here, the show don't go right. I was like, where's Terry at? Where's Terry Fleming? Where's the rain man? He ain't making it rain. We missed your rain, Terry, and we miss you too. So good to see you, my brother, from another mother. Two, right back at you, brother. So good to see you. Mama says, keep your treasure. Yeah, you got to keep your treasure, man. Your woman is your treasure. The treasures of your heart should always be kept, and it always should not be shared. Okay? You don't share your treasure that the God gave for you. That's your good thing. That's your woman. Okay? Let's go. Who we got? She said, Mom, see, only Philippine can give her all the attention and care that you never ever experienced before. Oh Lord. Y'all heard that? She said only a Filipino can give you all the care and attention that you never ever experienced. You know what? She right. I got to tell you, man, she right. That's why I want you on the show, Mama Sita, so you can tell the people what they're missing. You know, I can sit up here and tell them all day. I gave them four qualities, right? But there's plenty more. And I can sit up here and tell them all day, but it'll come better from you. Why? Because you're Filipino. And they can see that you are not lying, you're not fabricating, you're telling the truth. That's why I want you on the show. Because you got truth to tell, you got a story to tell. And people are waiting on you to come on this show. I'm waiting on you, Mama Sita. Can you come on the show for me, please? I will ever change BobbieD. She said, keep interrupting him, sister. No, you don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop, Lisa. Come on now, please.
Live selling.
We're not selling on the show. That's her thing. Please be please.
Joke.
Don't start me, Lisa. I'm not selling stuff on that show. I don't play that. You know that. All right, we got right train BobbieD. Pistol Pete in the house. He said, straight shooter here, man. I bring it right tie long draw. He said she cooks steak. She cooks steak? Okay. I'll take that too. Her family comes first. Okay. Yeah, her Filipino families are always first. That's the way it is, you know. And should it not be that way? Huh? I mean, ask yourself that question. Should it not be that your woman puts her family first? What's wrong with that? Is she supposed to be for the family? Huh? Yeah. Put her family above a lot. But number one in every woman's life should be God first. And then your family and everybody else after that. That's the right order. You know? But Filipinos are very family-oriented people. And if you haven't known that, you will as time goes on. Because family is everything in the Philippines. Everything. I mean, and if so, you come out here and get hooked up with a Filipino and you don't deal with their parents or their family, you're gonna be in some straight up trouble, brother. I'm just telling you what it is. I have to deal with these people, their parents and their family all the time. Sometimes I want to, sometimes I don't want to. But when I don't want to, I don't let them know that. I treat them just like I want to, because I don't want no trouble from Lisa D. And I want to keep it right. So when you come out here, don't disrespect her family. Because when you disrespect the Filipino family, you're disrespecting her. Okay? And then when you disrespect her, you're going to have some trouble. And she may go into Tampo. She may stamp on your head. Let's go. Right train BobbieD. Who got it? I done messed up again. Markel, what's up, Markel? Yeah, Markel.
What's up,
What's up, bro? How's everybody going on? Hey, we doing good. Y'all check out Markel's show, Markel TV podcast. If you need some veterans information, if you need some tech review, check out Markel Tech Review on YouTube. Let's go, right train BobbieD. One who we got? Mr. B. What's up, man? He said, man is not a man if he cannot speak his own mind, yet he's still a little boy. I agree with that. If you're a real man, you scared to speak up, you're not a real man. You're being controlled by a woman, you're not a real man. A real man is a real man, okay? He does the right things, the tight things, the long things is the strong thing. He don't beat up his woman. A real man don't slap a woman. Don't need to. because he talks to a woman. And when he talks to a woman the right way, right? You hear me? The woman will do what? Obey. And she will what? Listen. That's the problem with a lot of men. They think the real man, if he's a real man, he beats his woman. How crazy is that? If he's a real man, he slaps her. You know? How crazy is that, man? You don't put violence on a woman and expect her to love you, expect her to follow you. You beat her up and she supposed to come after you like you okay? No. She gonna run from you. You don't put your hand on a woman. And some of you guys was raised to do that, but you were raised the wrong way. My mama told me a long time, she said, son, I said, yes, man. She said, never touch a woman. Don't put your hand on a woman. You ain't got no business doing that. I said, yes, ma'am. I told her, yeah, I agree with her. And she told me right. And I've always, my whole life, I never beat no woman up. Never slapped her. Never, sometimes I felt like doing it. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I felt like doing, but you don't always do what you feel like doing. That's called self-control. That's called self-regulation. That's called self-discipline. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And when it comes to violence, if you got to be violent in your relationship, you don't need no woman. You need to be by yourself until you learn to figure out where your violence is coming from and where all that craziness is coming from. Get yourself right before you get involved with some woman. You got to beat on her to tell her to do stuff for you. You don't need her. Okay? Y'all not made for each other. But it goes the opposite way too. Vice versa. If she got to slap you and scratch you to get your attention, she don't need you. And you don't need her. You don't be in a relationship where you fighting like dogs and cats. You don't need that, man. You need peace in relationship. If Lisa D was always cussing me out and I was cussing out, you think I'd be in this relationship? No. It's a way, when we get angry, we do get angry with each other sometimes, but it's a way we do it. We communicate our anger in a loving, caring, sharing way. We talk. We sit down, say, I don't like what you did, or I don't like what you said. And we talk about it. Sometimes we'll come to a resolution right then. Sometimes we won't come to a resolution, but we keep on going. We keep on loving each other, but we know we got to resolve that. And eventually, later on down the line, we'll get it resolved. That's how you do. I don't have to hit her. I don't have to talk nasty and cuss her out. And she don't got to do that to me. That's what you call a loving, sharing, giving relationship. And if you ain't got one of those, my brothers and my sisters, you ain't got nothing. And my mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Okay? And you want a good, solid relationship. Let's go. I ain't playing with y'all today. I ain't playing. Who we got? Get them. Okay. Okay. Mama Sita, she said, sorry guys, I'm processing my papers. I will go back to Kuwait. Okay. You going back to Kuwait? Okay. You like it on the other side more than you like it on the Middle East side more so than the East. Okay, that's okay. I think you're going back for the Monte, because they do pay better than this country does. So it's okay, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Do what you feel more comfortable in doing. Do what you feel is right for you. And if anybody comes against that, that's their problem. You have to do what you know is right for you to do. So if you want to go for the Monte and you want to go overseas again, it's all right. That's your thing. Do your thing. Okay? Let's go. Ride, train, Bobby Lizzie. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a bit busy. You busy? You better come on this show. You ain't you can be busy all you want. I need you on this show. Let's go. He's a pure black American, sir. Okay. Black American, black African American. All Americans are African American descent, okay? Because we all came from Africa. We were brought to America as slaves. Our ancestors were. And when we arrived here and we got to be citizens here, not immediately, but years and years later, then we are calling ourselves African Americans because our descendants, our ancestors came from where? The continent of Africa. Okay? So he's an African American. He's not just in America. He got this melanin in his skin like me, right? He's a chocolate man, like me, okay? And I like chocolate. You like chocolate? I know you do, because you got one. You got some hot chocolate on your hand. You don't know what to do with it. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? She said, I will, Paul. Just have, okay, hold on. Just have more time to visit you too. Okay, I understand. Mama said, she said, don't know how to send you an email. Are you serious? You don't know how to send me an email? Okay, text me, go to Facebook. Facebook message me your email address, okay? Facebook, you know how to get on Facebook. I know you know Facebook because you talk to your okay? Now I send you the link next time we do a show. Mama said, she said, need time for my family's future, especially for my kids. I don't want my man to handle my baggages all the time. I understand. Now you hear what she said, y'all? Very important what she said. She said, I don't want my man to handle all my baggages all the time. You know what that means? She wants to be responsible for her own things. She don't want to put all of her troubles, all of her baggages, all of her concerns on her man's hands. So she want to work, okay? And she don't mind working, okay? She don't want nobody can control her. Say, if you don't do this, you won't get no money. She don't need that. And that's why she want to work, okay? She's independent. She don't depend on her man for money. Or it's okay if you give her some, but she not looking for him to, every time she turn around, she got her hand out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of woman you want. A woman that not always going to be pulling for you. Where's my money? I need 500. Can you send 500? You get tired of that, man. You know? I said, dog, all you think of me is a money bag? All you think of me is an ATM machine? Do you really care anything about me? You know? That's what sometimes happens. When you always sending money to somebody, right? You're making it rain for her, and you long distance away, and she can't do a whole lot for you. So, like, man, what am I doing? I'm just sending her money. I'm not getting nothing in return, and I don't even think she loves me. You know, all of that goes through the mind of a man when you're in the LDR, long distance relationship. You know, so she's saying, I don't want my man to always send me money and think that that's all I want. And I don't want him handling all my baggage. I'm a responsible woman. I'm gonna take care of mine. I want my man to know that I love him for him. And I want him to love me for me. That's what she's saying, man. That's what she's saying. And if you don't have a woman like that, you ain't got nothing. Let's go ride train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, under grid, one love. She said, I'm here in Manila. Okay, she's done for the day. Okay, so she has to go to Manila to fill out her paperwork and to go overseas. Most of the stuff there's a lot of requirements for somebody that wants to go overseas to be an overseas Filipino worker. You have to fill out paperwork with the overseas department. You have to do a medical exam, physical, whole lot of stuff you got to do. They got to make sure that you have your employer lined up, that you have your vaccinations, all that kind of stuff. And it takes time. And believe it or not, guys, that costs money. Yeah, you got to have that stuff. You think all that stuff free? You feel all that paperwork is free? No, you got to pay for that stuff. So it's a lot of money involved with going overseas. The good thing about it that when you go overseas as a Filipino worker, you don't have to pay for your flight. Your flights, the person that's employing you or either your agency will pay for your flights. Okay, and
Visa.
huh?
Visa.
They will pay for they will pay for your visa as well. So you have certain countries you go to, you have to have a visa, and that visa costs, and that employer will pay for the visa, or sometimes the agency will pay for the visa. And so Filipinos that work overseas have a lot to do, and a lot of times, guys, they very seldom come home. You know why? Because they're sending money back home to their family to live. And so if they come home, they're not making any money, right? And the family's not making any money. So what they do is they work, send money home, and at the same time they're doing what? Saving money. They save money on the side as much as they can, because they know that one day the contract's going to expire and they'll go home to see the people, and they need money to go home. You know? So the worker, overseas Filipino worker, has a lot of things that nobody even thinks about. And it's tough life. It's a tough life. Sometimes, uh, legally, according to their contracts, right, they're only supposed to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. But that's not the real world. When they get on these people's job, guess what? They got to work 24/7, 365, or else they go home. They pack up and say, look, you can't work when I tell you to work. Get your stuff. Contract's over. You know? And they need the money. So they work whatever the hours the people tell them to work. That's in violation of the rules, but they need the money, right? So I'm in total sympathy and total support for all overseas Filipino workers because this is a hard life. Okay, let's go around train BobbieD. See one nation grew one love. He said, hold up. Oh, she said, do you have Facebook? Yeah, I got Facebook. Go to BobbieD, BobbieE. That's my Facebook, right?
Yeah.
BobbieD, BobbieE space DIX. That's my Facebook, personal Facebook. Or you can go to the Philippines Connection. That's our fan Facebook page, the Philippines Connection, and leave me your message there. Okay? You with me? Thank you. That's all I want. All right, we got around train BobbieD, One Nation. Mama said she said most women want their man as their ATM. Yeah, a lot of women do. And it's just not only Filipinos that want that, my guys. American women want it. Russian, English women, you name it. Who wouldn't want a personal ATM? I want one too. I'm a man. You know?
BobbieD.
Who that?
BobbieD.
Ayo.
Pila.
Okay.
Oh, bayad na. Okay.
Okay, it's paid. I got an order from Lazada, y'all. I'm gonna show you the Lazada guy. These Dior they're going to them now. They come on a bike. Oh, I forgot. She got on a tank top. I can't show you that. Sorry about that. That's for my eyes only. Okay, sorry about that. It's okay, my dear. They didn't see nothing. They didn't see you. Your back was turned. They didn't see you, my dear. Okay, but let's go, man. Before she get mad with me. Yeah, most women work that, man. They want the money to go like this. You know what happens, man? A lot of you guys ain't nothing but suckers. Yeah, straight up suckers, lollipop. A woman licked you up all over and you give them everything you got in that rhyme. You ain't nothing but a lollipop. Stop being a lollipop sucker. Okay? Because that's all they want. They want to lick you up, lick you all over, and you ain't got nothing left. Not a penny in your pocket. Because that's all you want. Somebody to lick you up, stroke your ego. Grow up, my brother. Grow up and stop blowing up. Let's go. Round train, who we got? Oh, I went too far down. She said, me and my man still on LDR almost 3 years. Okay, that's nice. You know, when you're in an LDR, it's very hard to relate. It's very hard to stay in a relationship if you're in an LDR. So it's a very difficult job, and it's very hard because there's a distance that separates you, okay? And you have to do things to bridge the gap between where you are and where they are. And so that means that you have to do constant communication. Every chance you get. Because people change. And if you don't keep up with the changes of what's going on in their lives, you won't have an LDR very long. You won't have been in a relationship very long. So me and Lisa D had a 5-year LDR. Yeah, you heard me. 5, baby. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. 5, baby. You know, and you think it was easy? Wow. It was not easy. But you know what? I don't want nothing easy in my life. I want to pay the price. And when I put the work in, I know I've earned it. And ain't nobody gonna take it away from me. When I'm ready to give it up, I give it up. But nobody gonna come against me because I put the time in it and I earned it. She's the same way. She put in the same time I put in. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You think I didn't cry sometimes? She cried sometimes. Yeah, we cried. But we shared our tears together. We shared our fears together. And we drew strength from each other. And we moved forward in our relationship. That's why we are here today. You know, we didn't give up. We didn't give up. And a lot of LDRs give up because you know why? They get tempted. They see men see a fine figured woman and they want to taste that, you know, forgetting what they got overseas. You know, women see the same thing, a fine man, and they want to taste it, forgetting what they got. But you know, we never forget. And the way you don't forget, you keep in their face. You know, you stay in their face, you keep talking to them, keep communicating, and you make them know that you still love them no matter what. That's how you ride out the storm in your relationship. That's how you deal with distance, okay? And the people that they can't ride that out, can't deal with the distance, they won't last long. Let's go around train BobbieD. Who we got? Okay. Murphy, what's up? Gunny in the house, Gunny in the house. Woo, what's up, Gunny, man? Goldfinger, what's up, Goldfinger? You hell everyone. Congratulations, Sir Smooth. Gunny running late today. You on the caboose today. But he came here to say, congratulations, Sir Smooth. Mama said, she said, correct, Paul. Yeah, that's good, you know. Long as this relationship it's a job. You think it's easy? When you got to stay in touch with somebody thousands and thousands of miles away in a different culture, different environment than you are, and you gotta you gotta keep a love going for them and a love burning for them, it's hard. You think I wasn't tempted? I didn't tell you how many times I was tempted. I know these were tempted too, you know, because we're human beings. We're people. We have feelings, emotions, you know. But you cannot allow your feelings to take control of you. You have to control your feelings. And the people that don't control their feelings are the ones that get messed up. You cannot self-regulate yourself. You cannot discipline yourself to say, no, that's not, I've already got somebody. I can get my eyes off her. I can't, no, ma'am. Nah, please, move on. Put your tank top up. Don't look. You can't do that. You get in trouble. And the lady the same way. Sir, please, put your shirt on, sir. I'm taking. Put your shirt on. Put your shirt on, sir. That's how you do. You got to have that discipline. Let's go. Mama, she said, sir, I got you, man. She said, do, man. Okay. Mama, she said, yes, Paul. Frustrating, arguing, misunderstanding, and sometimes I'm ignoring. But despite of all these, don't ever give up. Hold both hands tightly. Let the relationship keep strong every day. That's it. It has to grow. Anything that doesn't grow will die out eventually. It may stay stagnant for a while, right? Because it's not growing, right? And if it stays stagnant, you can't get strength to stay alive, right? So what? It's going to die out. So you have to do those things that will keep your relationship growing and allow it to get stronger. And so there's a whole lot of stuff you can do to keep your love alive if you want to. The question is, ladies and gentlemen, how bad do you want it? If you want it bad enough, you do what it takes to make it great, to make it move forward. How bad do you want it? Those of you in LDRs, how bad do you want it? I wanted it bad. And I did whatever it took. I never had Lisa D. I did whatever it took. And so did Lisa D. Lisa D, how bad did you want me?
Real bad.
She said real bad.
You're real bad.
She wanted me real bad. And I wanted her real bad. I'm like Mike Tyson. No one can beat me. No one can beat me. And I wanted her real bad. Yeah, man. You know, when you have invested, and it is an investment, in your lady, time, money, energy, effort, when you have that investment in her, you think you're just going to throw it all away? No. I put too much time, energy, money, ever love in her, Lisa D, to let her go. And she did the same for me. That's how we develop a mutual, loving, caring, sharing relationship. We invested in each other. She chose me to invest in. I chose her to invest in. And now we are reaping the dividends. We are reaping the interest. We are reaping the benefits of our what? Investment. If you want to look at it like in financial terms, it's an investment. Lisa D is one of the best investments I have ever made in my life. Can you say that about your lady? Can you say that about your lady, my brother? Sisters, my sisters out there, can you say that about your man? Is he the best investment you have ever made in your life? Huh? Better think about it. Because if you can't say that about the person you're in an LDR with, you in trouble. Because you wasting your time, my brother. You wasting your time, my sister. Because you're in a bad investment. And whenever something's bad for you, don't stay in it long, do you? If you got any sense, you get out of it. I mean, Lisa D and I almost bought this land about a month ago now, maybe. And it was looking good for a long time. Then the man started acting crazy with me. And he didn't want to give me all the information. I said, hold up. I said, what? And then I said, nah. You put in a little bit, put like 6,000 pesos in it. And we're going to get that back too. I didn't tell y'all we're going to get that back. And just said, no, this is off, sir. I don't play games like this. We out. And we walked. You know what I'm saying? When you have a bad investment, you don't continue in that. Unless you crazy. And I'm not crazy. My mama didn't raise no fool. She said, go to school. I'm telling you the same thing. If you're in the LDR right there, if you're in the LDR right now, and you got a bad investment, she all you wants is your money, all she wants you to do is make it rain every day, and you ain't got nothing from her, and she don't even call you on the phone, on the internet, don't want to chat with you, you in a bad investment, my brother. Sister the same way. Some sisters out there saying the man the money. You think I'm playing with you? Out here in the Philippines, people get locked up every day. Nigerians mostly, because they scam the Filipino out of money every day. Yeah, Filipinos sends Nigerians money. It's a big scam every day. Because you know what? Nigerians are good about making the Filipino think that I love you, and the Filipinos just fall for it. Because they very seldom hear somebody say I love you. So I'm telling you, man, if you're in a bad investment, in an LDR relationship, get out of it. Okay? I know you might feel a little hurt for a while, but you're going to be all right. Okay? Get through it. All right, that's it, man. What's up? Mama C said, if you could choose to be with Filipina, please respect the flaws that she had in life. I got you, yeah. Nobody's perfect, man. When you hook up with somebody, you have to accept them for who they are and what they are. Also, you have to understand you can't change nobody. You can't change. At least Dee understood she couldn't change me. And I understood I couldn't change her. So she had to deal with BobbieD the way I was. I had to deal with her the way she was. And the good part about it is that if you love each other and you live with each other long enough, you will change. But it comes from the self. It comes from you, from the inside. That change comes from you. She can't make me change. I can't make her change. She got to want to change. So some of the things we accepted for each other, we changed as time went on. She didn't make me change. I didn't make her change. We just changed because we love each other and we grow together. So you can't make nobody change in a relationship. But they will change in a relationship if you stick with them and you love each other long enough. All right, let's go. I'm gonna teach you a big yes for me. I'm a CEO for life. All right, man. I know you want him in your life. He wants to be in your life. Eventually, you're gonna have to hook up and book up and cook up and sugar up. Whether he come to Kuwait, you ain't come to Kuwait, right? Meet you in Kuwait, or you can actually come to the United States as well. Yeah. Or you can come to the Philippines. Got a lot of options there. But there's always a way. And if you know that's your life partner, then it's up to you to hang in there, be strong, be patient, and be respectful while you wait. And also accept him for who he is while you wait. You can't change him, and he can't change you. Okay? That's one of the main problems in relationships. Women try to change men. And sometimes the man tries to change the woman, and it don't work. It don't work. You know? I can't change. That's when I made sure Lisa D. I told Lisa D all about my good points, my bad points, all that stuff. So if you can't accept me for who I am, we don't need to go no further. And she said, I'll deal with you. And then I had to do the same thing for her. She had a lot of stuff I didn't like. A lot of stuff she was, well, I said, nah, I can't change it. I have to deal with it. And so once you accept the person, that's it. You're locked in. And you move forward toward work, making your relationship work. All right? That's it, man. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all want to keep on talking? Or y'all want me to go? If you want to talk, talk. If you're not, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. You know, I will come to you. I might come back again on the in the garage again, because it's comfortable out here. I got my little fan working on. These two got me the big fan, y'all. Got the big solar fan here. Give me more air, more breeze, more breeze. But that's it for now, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. Always nice. Thank you so much for the donation to the Nation, Terry Fleming. Miss you, my brother. Miss you, Murphy. Miss you too, man. Always like to see my regulars in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for coming back, hanging with me. It's always a blessing to know that somebody really cares and wants to share. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's it for now. This is BobbieD. Take care. God bless. Peace. See you on the backside of tomorrow.